Check, check, check. All right. We are live here from Larry C. Thank you for difficulties. We got everything squared away now. We are at the end of the first quarter here in the men's basketball game between your Brown County Eagles and the North Putnam Cougars. The score is 9-9 after one. Cougars got off to a 9-0 run to start the game. And did a really, really good job on their press. Brown County had a really hard time dealing with that to start, but they've since figured it out. Brown County itself went on a 9-0 run. Then the first quarter, Matthew Horn hit a big three-pointer. Found Weston Fulford down low for a 15-footer, also for a layup to break the press. So the Eagles look to have settled in here offensively. Looking for the Eagles coming tonight, 0-14. North Putnam comes in with an 8-8 record. So Brown County, this is a conference matchup here as well. Brown County looking to playing really, really good basketball here lately. Improving. Coach Lewis talked quite a bit about that. So I'm joined here tonight by my colleague Dan Llewellyn. Dan, how you doing tonight?
Oh, good to be here. We are hopefully in for a good little matchup. Like you said, talked with Coach Lewis early on, and he just talked about it growing a lot tonight. You know, they had their best game yesterday against Monrovia. Played the best they could. Didn't come up with a win, but did play the best that they could. He said one of the best basketball games that they've played this year. So they're hoping to have that same turnaround this year, or this game, and they're neck and neck right now.
We're going to try to help you out here. I know the imagery is a little zoomed out on the video, so we'll try to help you with names, numbers as the ball moves around. Right now, North Putnam with the ball. That's North Putnam's leading scorer, Braden Monett, with a three-pointer that hits off the back iron, goes out of bounds. It'll be the Brown County Eagles ball. North Putnam's going to continue this press. Dan, what do you think about that?
Brown County's starting to has successfully built, went through it a couple times. So it looks like they're working up well. Eli Reitzman having him back definitely helps his team a lot.
Well, Cash Harden breaks it up the middle, finds a wide open Jesse Hubbard down low for an easy layup. The Eagles take the first lead of the game for them. Monett brings the ball up for North Putnam. Looks like Brown County is in looks almost like a box-and-one type zone. North Putnam throws the ball away. Hubbard with the ball.
There it is.
Up ahead to Eli Reitzman. Reitzman up with the left, avoids the block, up and in
good.
for two.
Basket by Eli Reitzman.
Good take by Reitzman here.
He is very savvy for a freshman, folks.
Yes. It's a young group, very young group.
The future is absolutely bright, bright, bright for these Brown County Eagles. Eli Reitzman up on the top, guarding down low. Cash Harden on the ball. Farrington for North Putnam with the ball, now Monett. Monett comes over here to Helderman. Takes a long three-pointer with the lefty, nice.
That's good.
Three-point bucket for
Looks like his foot was on the line. Or no, it was a three, excuse me. 13-12 now. Brown County leads by one. Harden brings the ball up. Sends it over to Matthew Horn. Horn comes back across to Weston Fulford. North Putnam getting a little lost defensively here. Back to Horn in the wing. Horn, look in the middle. We got 5 out offense here from Brown County. Nothing going on in the paint right now. Now they've kind of adjusted the offense a little bit. Still kind of waiting. Again, high school basketball, no shot clock. No reason to be in a hurry, Dan.
Now, Brown County's starting to move the ball really well. They're definitely calling up to the middle.
Horn tries about a 17-footer off the back. No. North Putnam with the rebound. Helderman comes up quickly for North Putnam. Monett in the corner again. Monett, I believe, is their second leading scorer. Comes over here, number 12, Brady Barber for 3. No. Jesse Hubbard with the rebound.
And Monett comes in this game at 12.9 points per game. So he's definitely a factor in this.
Brown County still kind of searching for somebody to kind of take control right now as far as ball handling goes. Horn and Hardin doing a really good job here, end of the first quarter and the second here, trying to get this offense moving.
I don't know if you said this earlier on, but they are out. Brown County is out one of their starters.
Yes, Brady,
last night.
Yes, Brady Bond is injured. He's on crutches. We're hoping for a quick recovery there. Jesse Hubbard with an unbelievable block. We'll go ahead and call that a questionable foul call, Dan.
Yeah.
That's going to be Jesse's second foul now. Again, for the big man for the Eagles, he's been flying around the court here. That's going to be a big decision for Coach Lewis, whether he lets him play with 2 here. So to the line is Barber for North Putnam. Again, Barber's a 6'1" junior. Free throws up and good. He's averaging about 6 points a game.
He is 53% at the free throw line this year so far.
Well, the stats would tell us he just hit the first one, that means he's probably going to miss this one, Dan. Free throws up. And I am correct. Cash Hardin with the rebound. The free throw percentage holds true. Putnam backs off a little bit on the pressure, and Hardin's going to bring it up the floor one-on-one here. It is heavy pressure, though. They're heavy on the ball right now.
These freshmen are doing very well, though, against the experienced team on North Putt. North Putt ended up losing last year 5 seniors, and their score kind of their record coming in reflects it a little bit. They're not struggling by any means, but they're definitely not what they were last year.
Monett for 3, big shot for North Putnam there to push their lead to 16-13. Now North Putnam out in front. Earlier there, Reitzman had a good look at 3, just hit it off the back iron. Brown County is getting some good shots here. Horn into the lane with a little floater, up, bounce,
that was good.
In. If we can find a way to continue to attack the middle there, I think there's going to be some good things happening, Dan.
Yep.
Monett with the ball comes back over here to Helderman. Helderman the lefty for 3 off the front end. No. Horn with the long rebound for Brown County. Horn crosses him up, gets down in the lane. Nice dish back out to Eli Reitzman with the lefty up, just a little too strong. Helderman now on the fast break for North Putnam. Comes to Barber in the corner. Barner to Monett. Monett for 3, yes.
Man. Monett comes in with 193 points on the season so far.
Yeah, he's definitely somebody you cannot leave open there on the wing like that. He's shown to knock him down now twice. So 2 big threes now for North Putnam to get their lead to 4. 19-15, North Putnam leads. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Reitzman with the ball fake, gets into the lane, tries to floater, no. It's going to be off of North Putnam. Looks like it went off Caden Helderman's hands there, so it'll stay here for Brown County. Matt Horn to inbounds here. Let's see what Coach Lewis has drawn up here.
Farrington checks in for the Cougars.
Horn gets the ball into Reitzman. Reitzman tries to floater, gets it blocked by North Putnam. That was Jalen Windmiller for North Putnam. Ball's on the floor. Looks like it's going to be a scramble. It's going to belong to North Putnam here.
6'4" junior right in the center. That's definitely going to disrupt a lot.
So that is, when Jesse is out with his foul injuries, that's kind of size that Brown County is going to be giving up when you got Fulford and Lewis kind of playing post right now.
Oh,
that's a travel, and they did not call it. Monett with the ball. I'll never understand that. Horn with some heavy on the ball pressure is going to pick up a foul. Gets a little bit too aggressive there.
Coach Lewis was into that one. He wanted that travel just as well as we did.
Well, that's one of those just classic. The guy fell down on his own. I do believe that is a travel. So possibly a call miss. That should be over and back. Looked like he tipped it. Nope. Referee's not going to give him that either. So North Putnam with the ball. They're going to set up their offense. Monett, the point guard and the leader for this North Putnam Cougars. Probes in the middle. Gets it back out to Barber. Barber back to Monett, number 1 there for a nice little up and in for North Putnam to push their lead now back up to 6. That was a nice pass from Isaac Pickle there. Kind of a hot potato type pass. Reitzman probing in the middle, look for the ball. Noah puts the ball on the ground, loses it just a little bit, but picked up by Fulford. Fulford with a nice aggressive take into the lane, up no good. Rebound's going to come away to North Putnam. Up ahead to Windmiller, who gets it up and in for 2.
Gonna have to watch it. They're getting a lot of. They're starting to get a lot of passes down court in those transition baskets.
Yeah, one of the things you can definitely tell North Putnam's doing is they are trying to push the ball up the floor every single opportunity that they can get, even on just, I mean, your standard miss right there. It's just a push, push, push. So
with an unexperienced group in Brown County being so young, not used to that speed yet, not used to that agility that you need at a varsity level, and so that's going to come in time. But they have to learn that.
So offensively, what are you thinking right now? What do you think Brown County needs to do to get this offense back on track? They had a nice little run there. I believe it was a 15-2 run. Now North Putnam answers. What do you think we look to do here offensively?
I think they just need to start. They just need to get back to doing what they need to do well. So they need to focus on just getting that ball down. They get down to the other end, and it seems like they're trying to make something happen. Maybe if it's not there, and so I think that's probably what we're trying to talk about here in this timeout. Just playing what we can do instead of trying to play overhead.
Yeah, well, we talked about this a little bit. You keep bringing up a really good point. You can't force the issue if it's not there, right? And I think offensively, I think it would behoove them a little bit maybe to slow down, Don't try to force something that's there. It feels like when we ran offense, we've gotten some really, really good looks here. So let's see if Coach Lewis's timeout here was able to kind of calm down the troops a little bit. Let's see if we can't get a nice little run going. 2:31 left to go here in the second quarter. Brown County is trailing at the moment, 23-15. Hardin's going to inbound. Looks like North Putnam has decided to back off the pressure just a little bit here. They're going to pick him up at half court. Horn comes over to Fulford. Fulford comes back to the top of the key to Hardin. Now Reitzman comes back to the middle. It's kind of what we're talking about. Taking a little bit more time. Horn dribbles into the lane, up and in with two.
It was a good move.
Kind of just a relaxed offense, finds himself getting a much better look, see? Helderman with the ball up top for North Putnam. Now they're taking their time up in the middle, going to try to isolate Reitzman. Helderman gets into the lane, still dribbling, lots of dribbling for two here. Comes over to Barber. Barber with the handoff to number 32, Windmiller. Windmiller picks up his dribble, looking for a little bit of help, nothing there. Farrington gets into the lane, kicks it out to Windmiller. Windmiller into the lane, Noah Lewis, good defense, tries to draw the charge, doesn't get it.
North Putt doesn't have to do anything here that they don't want to do. Because, being ahead, they don't have to do too much if they don't want to. So they can pass it around, make things happen, or try and find a good option.
It's one of those, I think Noah had a really, really good idea to take the charge. I think he was doubting it a little bit, right? And that's kind of why he got a little too far into the basket. So Lewis now with the ball on offense, kind of backs his shoulder in, tries a little hook shot, no good. Almost knocked it in. Rebound comes away to Pickle. Gets it up to Helderman, who loses the ball, has it knocked out of bounds by Brown County. Braden Monnett's going to check back into the game for North Putnam, and Barber's going to get a breather. So 1 minute, 12 seconds to go, 25-17, North Putnam leads. North Putnam inbounding. That's Monett with the ball in his hands, gets it to Pickle. Gets it back to Monett to the corner for a three, no good. Fulford with the rebound for Brown County. He tries to save it, gets it in, no, loses the handle. Matt Horn comes up with it. Matt backs it back out, has a little bit of pressure behind him, gets it to Hardin. Hardin comes into the middle, backs down Monett, tries a little fadeaway lefty, just off the front end, no good. Good looking shot though.
That was good.
I like Cass, that should be like a nice little opportunity for him to do that a few more times. Monett kicks the ball out to Farrington. Farrington with the ball fake, loses the handle. In amongst the trees, gets it back out to Windmiller. Horn is
he was aggressive. He's
monster
wanting
on defense right
wanting
now.
it.
A little too over to Helderman for three in the corner. Off the front end, no. Noah Lewis with a nice rebound. 28 seconds to go. 28 seconds left in just the first half here. 25-17. I do believe the Eagles are going to try for the last shot here as long as they can keep control of the ball. Fulford with it now. 15 seconds to go. Fulford tries to get it down low, gets it to Noah Lewis, up and in for two. Went right through the hands of Windmiller.
That was good.
There we go, 5 seconds to go. Monett with the ball in his hands. He's going to probe. He's going to try to take one last shot. Noah Lewis comes up and fouls, but that is okay. I believe that is just a 6-team foul. So honestly, a pretty good foul, which is going to force North Putnam to have to take the ball out of bounds and kind of restart their offense with just 3 seconds to go. Timeout's going to be called by North Putnam.
One thing going in this game too, if you're looking at stats on North Putt, Brown County might be okay with letting them stay out there at the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Because if we're looking at, if you're looking at percentage, there's nobody over 35%.
Yeah, and they definitely look like they're forcing North Putnam themselves trying to force the issue. I think all their shots, for the most part, the last couple of minutes have been three-pointers. So you could almost take it to the bank, right? That Coach Brooks for North Putnam is going to draw up some kind of a three-point play. We'll look to see who takes the ball out. If it's Monett, look for them to try to get a quick pass in and maybe a screen to him as well. And also Helderman is looking aggressive to take some threes here too. So be interesting to see what it is and what kind of defense, what Coach Lewis throws at them to try to kind of offset whatever the plan's going to be here. Brown County hanging tough, 25-19. Again, start of the game was a little, sorry, we had the audio issues, apologies for that. But we are back. We'll recap again. Brown County struggled there early on with the press, but did figure it out and have settled in here.
You know, if Brown County can get to halftime, being in this, 5-6 point range, only being down that's fantastic. They come out for the second half and be ready for that. Yep. That's manageable, definitely manageable.
Monett to inbound here again. Look for him maybe to get a screen and try to get the ball back quickly. I look for Putnam to try to get a three-point shot off. Ball comes into Farrington. Farrington does really good defense by Brown County, forces a wild shot, no good. Farrington talking to the ref, begging for some kind of a foul call. Not going to get it in that situation. And the horn sounds, and your Brown County Eagles are down 6, Dan, 25-19. Really, all things considered, a good spot to be here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good shot. They could move it up very well. They kept the ball in the middle. Broke a press a few times. It looked good. It looked solid. I think that they can come out and make a couple adjustments maybe. Just do what they know how to do. Don't force anything and capitalize on some North Putt mistakes. And I think they're still, it's a long game to play.
Yeah, I think Matt Horn came in and gave them a lot of energy off the bench. Look for him to play quite a bit here. Get Jesse back out there. He had 2 fouls. He looked really good flying around, making plays. So we got about 9 minutes to go here until the first half is over. We will take a quick break here, and we'll come back here in about 9 minutes, and we'll be back on the air to bring you guys the second half. Again, halftime score, North Putnam 25, your Brown County Eagles 19.
Audio check.
All right, welcome back to Larry C. Banks Memorial Gymnasium here. Beautiful Brown County, Indiana. About ready to kick off the second half here. It will be Brown County's ball to start the half. Looks like we're going to start on the floor with Noah Lewis, Cash Harden, Eli Reitzman, Jesse Hubbard, and Matthew Horn's going to get the start here in the second half, which again, kind of what we talked about, Dan, not really surprising considering kind of the lift that he was able to give there in the first half.
Yeah, I think that going back with this group here, this is a pretty solid little starting group here, coming out of halftime with. So.
All right, so Brown County starts with the ball here, down 6, 25-19. Reitzman with the ball, gets it over here to Cash Harden, left side. Cash probes the middle of the floor here, gets it out to Horn for a deep two-pointer. Off the front end, no. Rebound comes away to Helderman, for North Putnam. He's up ahead quickly, throws up a wild left-hander, gets it to go, and one with the foul called. That foul's going to go on Cash Harden.
Yep.
Really, really nice aggressive take by Helderman there on the fast break.
Helderman fouls on 34.
Definitely was a good foul. I mean,
yeah, it's one of those fouls. If you're going to do it, do it. You
Yeah.
know, like don't let him try to get that two-pointer up. So Helderman's and one opportunity is no good. Comes off the back end to Noah Lewis with the rebound. Brown County quickly up ahead. Jesse Hubbard with the ball, comes to a jump stop, kicks it out here way across the floor here to Reitzman. Reitzman to the middle of the floor with a floater in the lane. Nope.
oh,
Noah Lewis with a really nice
there's
rebound.
that height. That height
Able to get
helps.
the ball out. Jesse gets the loose ball, no good. Rebound comes away to Monett for
Man.
North Putnam. Man, a couple opportunities there, just couldn't get him to fall. Barber gets the ball to Helderman. Helderman comes to the middle of the floor to the free throw line, back out to Monett. Monett comes back to the corner. Nothing doing there. Comes back out to Helderman. Back to Monett for three.
Man.
Pure.
It
Appears you give them just a little bit of room to shoot, they're going to knock it down, though. I know, like I said,
Yep.
the percentage isn't great, but
We're letting them stay out there too long, though. I think we learned from the first half that they can hit threes tonight. Tonight's going to be a three-night for them.
yes, you're going to have to get up on
You're
them.
going to have to be out there.
And if we're going to play defense for a few seconds, you're going to have to find the energy to stick to your man there.
Things are getting chippy in the
chippy.
paint there.
Who was that? Is that Barber holding on Hubbard, right?
Yep.
I said Jesse's a scrapper, man. He's going to work hard down there. He's going to work really, really hard and make you defend him. So.
And he knows, Helderman knows that he's on foul trouble.
Reitzman
Gonna be
three
there.
from the corner, no good. Rebound comes back away to North Putnam. Actually, it's Barber who gets the ball. Gets it to Helderman quickly up the floor. It's Helderman. Kicks it out to Farrington. Farrington tries the baseline. Nothing much there. Windmiller, gets the ball there. Now Barber tries the corner. He's going to get fouled again by Brown County. Looks like it's going to go on Noah Lewis. It is worth pointing out that within the first minute and 30 seconds, North Putnam has more fouls right now than they had the entire first half. So that's something also to keep an eye on here. I think it's going to start getting a little more physical, like you said.
Yep. First half was pretty lopsided foul-wise, too.
Yeah,
so.
6-1. Monett takes a long time to get the ball in. That's going to be a 5-second
Yep.
call. Very lackadaisical effort by North Putnam there. Looked like they were a little bit even maybe confused on the inbound.
Didn't know where it was going.
Yep. All right, Brown County trying to get something going here offensively. Yet to score here in the second half. 6:20 to go in the third quarter. 30-19, North Putnam leads. Horn with the ball, tries in the middle of the lane. Nice drive and
Nice
kicks out to
pass out.
Harden. Harden thinks about it just a little bit too much and ends up shuffling his feet and travels. It's one of those, I think Cash is just not feeling real comfortable in his three-point shot right now, and he's debating on whether to take it, right?
Yep.
And that's getting him just a little bit messed up.
He took the steps in, tried to move in 5 feet, and just didn't work out.
Helderman for three for North Putnam. That one is a good as well. He's looked like he's really honed in his shot here for the second half. So 33-19, North Putnam leads now. Hubbard comes into the lane, tries a wild shot, and draws a foul, so he'll be able to shoot two. It's one of those.
It's gonna
Jesse
be on.
was almost behind the
Yes,
backboard.
that's what I was thinking. I was about to say a shot behind the backboard.
Farrington.
Foul was on Farrington, number 10.
At the line for the Eagles, Jesse Hubbard.
So Jesse will shoot 2. These are the first free throws of the night for Brown County. First free throws up and good for Jesse. First points in the second half also for Brown County, 33-20. Second free throw coming for Hubbard, up and no good, but he flies, gets his own rebound. Again, Jesse's just an energizer bunny. Gets it in the middle of Eli Reitzman, who goes up and he'll shoot 2. Jesse is
That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
you want to go
Hubbard
after that ball.
Yeah,
You know it's not going to make it in. You're the best person to know,
yeah,
right?
that's right. That's right. Said Hubbard's just got a lot of energy tonight. It's good to see.
It is.
So Eli Reitzman to shoot 2 here. First free throw is up, and this one is no good off the right end. Again, 33-20 is the score. 5:43 remains in the third quarter. Second free throw is up, and this one is good.
Definitely looked a lot more comfortable on that second shot, too.
And it's one of those, you haven't shot a free throw all night, it can be a little tricky there. Monette brings the ball at the 4 for North Putnam.
With
kick by Eli. Again, any type of deflection is a good deflection, I think, right now defensively. So.
Stop the momentum.
Barber to inbound here. On the floor for North Putnam is Braden Monette, number 1. He has the ball. Barber, number 12. Matt Farrington, number 10. Jalen Windmiller's 32. And Caden Helderman, number 2. Helderman tries a 3 again from the same spot.
Both
and he
of these
knocks
sides
it down.
are wide open, both sides, both times.
3-point basket.
Having a little conversation now, it looks like.
Barber and Jesse Hubbard kind of getting into it now a couple times down low. Referee wanting to kind of clean that up. Always a good move by the referee to kind of bring a stop to that as quickly as you can. So again, the bigger problem for Brown County continues to be Caden Helderman finding his spot here on the right wing. So Brown County getting pressured again. Horn brings it up, loses control. Monette picks it up for North Putnam. Carry, they didn't call it. Monette lost the ball, but didn't quite get it. He dribbles through 4 Brown County defenders, able to get it up, no good, but Windmiller gets the rebound and puts it up and in for North Putnam. Pushes the lead for the Cougars up to 38-21. Brown County in desperate need of some offense here. 2 points in this half so far, both from free throws. Horn with a little dangerous pass. Cash Harden lets the 3-pointer fly. This time, no good, in and out. Helderman bringing the ball up quickly for the Cougars. Gets it down low to Windmiller. Picked away by Jesse Hubbard. Noah Lewis up ahead to Eli Reitzman. Reitzman was a little behind the back, a little too much dribbling right there, and has it knocked away. Farrington gets it out to, Barber knocks down the 3 again. Timeout coming from Coach Lewis here. North Putnam hit their 4 straight 3-pointers here. And now that the second half is underway, it was 25-19. It is now 41-21. In just 3 minutes and 40 seconds, North Putnam is able to put up 16 points.
Yeah, leaving those same 2 spots open each side over here on defense. They're passing it right to it. And, you know, normally statistically wise, it says they're not going to hit it, but they've had no problem hitting these tonight.
It's one of those, you're making your adjustments defensively. One thing that the scouting report says that they're 33% 3-point shooters and they're not going to knock them down, but right now they are competent, they are open, and they are unbothered right now shooting those 3-pointers.
See if we can get one up here from Custer.
London fires it up there. What a throw by London Custer, the cheerleader down low. That came right into your living room, folks, I'm sure.
I'm thinking we might get her a jersey for football.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a real quarterback type situation we're looking at there. So.
I don't think Tom Brady could have got it up here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And after watching the Dallas Cowboys absolutely dismantle the Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week.
Coming from a Cowboys fan, so.
It's not an unbiased opinion, I will say that.
That's true.
I think Tom Brady's about time to hang it up.
Well, if we're being real, though, it's Dallas in the playoffs. So we know where this is going.
That's true. I will not argue that. We do have 1 win. We'll take it. All right, Brown County with the ball down 20, 41-21. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, North Putnam has gone back to the press with some success. They deflect the ball away. Monette knocks it out of bounds, and it does go out of bounds, so it'll be Brown County's ball. Brown County with just a little bit of time here to get the ball up the floor. I'd say about 7 seconds left, so they're going to have to be a little bit more urgency than what they've shown here. Eli comes back to Cash Harden. Cash gets it up just in time.
We were close on
It
that.
was close. Ball gets knocked away, though, by North Putnam, and Windmiller comes away with it for North Putt. Helderman quickly up the floor, presses to the middle. Monette wide open, but he does a ball fake, tries to get back. Eli with a really good job closing out there. Helderman for three again. Matt Horn has a hand in his face. Ball goes out of bounds, and Helderman looked like it bounced out of bounds.
That's what I was going to say. Same thing. The ball seemed like it bounced out of bounds.
But a really, really good effort play by Helderman to throw the ball off Matt Horn, so he'll stay here for North Putt. Right out the gate, Cash Harden just gets boxed out. I don't know what just happened there. Looks like I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm kind of figuring out.
It looked like North Putnam tried to do a lot of things, like get the ball in before the rest were ready. He missed the layup anyway, so regardless, knocked out of bounds. It's Brown County's ball, so no score or anything for Putt there. Reitzman trying to bring the ball up the floor, working on Monette. This time he does get it across the timeline. Kicks it to Hubbard in the corner. Hubbard with a ball fake, tries to throw it in the middle, taken away again by North Putt.
Just too much coverage.
Yep.
Back out.
Those are those plays where it's kind of, you don't want to get in too big of a hurry, right? They're bringing. Yeah. They're trying to double team you there. Just relax, let it clear.
Jesse Hubbard.
And Jesse with a little bit of aggression there.
Number 10, Matt Farrington checks in.
Gets himself a foul there on the loose ball. Monette brings the ball up for North Putt again with a 20-point lead here. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Farrington with the ball, gets it to Barber. Barber tries to throw it down low, this time to Pickle. Gets himself in a pickle, and the ball's out of bounds. Brown County ball. Cash Harden looking to cash in here. Brings the ball up the floor. Jesse Hubbard with the ball, moving to the middle. Gets it to Eli Reitzman. Eli coming off of a screen. Nice little weave there by the Eagles. Eli Harden in the game now for Brown County. Fakes to his left. Comes back to Weston Fulford. Fulford back across to Eli. Eli middle to the left elbow here. Kicks it to Weston. Now a lot moving towards the basket here. Jesse kind of, again, tries to jump pass. Has it knocked away. Taken away by North Putt. Monette quickly down low. Threads the needle. Gets it down low to Windmiller, and he is fouled.
It's tough. A lot of traffic there. That was going to be a foul for sure. It's just on who?
Yeah. I say Monette with a really, really, really good vision there to be able to get the ball and fit it in that tight window.
Shooting two, Jalen Windmiller.
So Windmiller shooting two. First free throw is up. This one's going to be off the front end and bounces out.
Cougar substitution, Helderman back in.
Helderman checks back in for North Putnam. Monette's going to get a breather. Little munchkin down there. Second free throw is up and in.
Oh, okay.
Eli with the ball. Again, a lot of pressure coming. Up ahead to Cash Harden with a really nice pass.
Yeah,
Cash
was good.
Cash
nice little fake.
Good ball fake. Really good defense by North Putnam to knock that one away. Helderman up ahead quickly to Barber. Barber ball fakes into the lane. Down low to Pickle. Pickle kicks it back out to Barber for three on the way. This one back almost banks in but misses. Reitzman with the long rebound, throws the ball up ahead to Eli Harden, knocked away. Helderman with the save again for North Putnam.
They're starting to really hit stride now, North Putt is.
Farrington kicks it back out to Helderman, short off the front end. No, we're going to get a foul called on Jesse Hubbard. I believe that's going to be his fourth, and he really has to be careful with the officials right now.
Yeah, and we were way away from the basket too, so that was.
On 24, Hubbard.
They are going to say it wasn't on the shot, that it came after, so it's not a three-point foul or anything like that.
22 checks in, and for the Cougars, Monette checks in.
So Helderman the inbound after the foul. Again, Hubbard has to leave the game with 4 fouls now. Fulford doing some good work down low on his defense against Windmiller. Windmiller just goes right through him, up and in for 2.
Basket by Windmiller.
44-21, North Putnam leads. Heading towards the end of the third quarter here, minute 50 to go.
Their press is working really well. I mean, the pressure's helping.
Yeah. It's just disrupting a lot and then forcing really difficult passes.
I mean, it gets physical, and it's tough on a young team, too.
And pass up ahead to Pickle, tries to dunk it and has it knocked away and actually goes off of Pickle. So, going to be Brown County's ball. A really wonderful defensive play by Eli Harden and Weston Fulford there to not give up the easy 2. one of those kind of pride things, right? You get back on defense. Don't let them try to show off too much. Horn up ahead quickly to Hardin, knocked out of bounds by North Putnam. It'll stay here and give Brown County a chance to set up their offense. Wrightsman inbounds it deep. Passes thrown away again. Monett takes it and gets it to Farrington, up ahead to Barber. Nice reverse layup to Barber there, and up and in. This time Brown County quickly inbounds and tries to get it up ahead. Horn goes quickly, drops it off to Fulford, who has it knocked out from behind, out of bounds. Stay here for Brown County.
Yeah, they've got to try and get these transition buckets. That's what they're really trying to get, and what they really want here is those transitions, because that's when North Platt's just not getting set up correctly.
Right.
They just can't get down there quick enough.
All right. Horn the inbound here. Has it knocked away by Barber. Really good hands by Brady Barber there for North Putnam. It's not a lot happening in the half court for Brown County. Noah Lewis with a long two off the inbounds.
That's good.
Right as I say that, a beautiful shot by Noah. Quickly up ahead is North Putt. Monett into the corner, gets a ball fake, gets Horn up in the air. Back to Barber. Comes into the middle, kicks it out to Farrington to Helderman for three on the way. And it's good.
He's 3 feet behind the line. So it's good.
Young man is feeling it for North Putnam right now,
Working
folks.
out well.
49-23. North Putnam takes a commanding lead, up 26. Eli Hardin, a long two-pointer on the way, knocks it down.
That's good.
Confident shot by the youngster. Eli is sophomore.
That commentary curse, you start saying something, the
That's
opposite
right.
happens.
Now it's the reverse curse there, right? Because
Yeah.
our offense in the half
That's
court
right.
looks much better.
It's like when they said that Dallas was going to make all those field goals.
Yeah, you'd think a kicker would make his extra points. So what's working those last couple of possessions, Dan? What allowed for Brown County to take a couple of good shots there?
You know, I think it always helps to get baskets. It always helps to get baskets, get energy up, to get that stuff going. But they're starting to get the good transitions. They're starting to, make stuff happen. I think North Platt's trying to, they might be trying something different since, having a little bit of a lead. They might be trying a little different defense. They might be
I think a lot of it, too, is just confidence in your
Yes.
shot, right? Just step in, shoot it. Eli did it, Noah did it.
Yep.
Just kind of believe in what it is you're doing.
Yep.
All their shots are looking pretty good. I think they're putting something together here. Foul there was on Noah Lewis into the lane. That's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity for North Putnam.
Noah Lewis coming off, and Billy Hubbard coming on. Freshman Billy Hubbard.
Younger brother of Jesse Hubbard.
Yep.
Pickle to shoot the 1-and-1 here, front end. This ball is up, and it is good. And kind of tells you what the story of the third quarter here. Halftime, North Putnam had 25 points. They've scored 25 in this quarter, 50-25.
Yeah, we've had problems getting it going second half here.
Now the difference, besides their defense, has been Caden Helderman, just on fire for North Putnam. Second free throw is good, 51-25 now. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Horn finds Billy Hubbard in the corner. Billy gets blocked out of bounds, and they're going to call the foul on North Putnam. The foul is going to be on number 10, Matt Farrington.
The speed of Horn is really helping out here. The energy that he has for it, being able to move and shift that defense around, is really, really helping out.
Yeah, he's got kind of the makings of what could be like a ball handler a little bit, point guard.
Yep.
Ball, as we said, ball comes in. Fulford has it knocked away by guess who? Caden Helderman. On the fast break with an easy layup for number 2 for North Putnam. 53-25. Horn quickly up ahead, gets it off to Billy Hubbard. Gets the ball to Eli Hardin, again up and in for 2. Really good job by the freshman there
That was good.
to corral the pass and get it to Eli. 5 seconds to go.
Gotta make
Monett
those
with the
connections
ball.
happen.
He's going to get it to Barber for a 3 at the horn here. No good. Ball, long rebound, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Again, the Eagles took them, is a lot like the first half. Took them a few minutes there to get started, except the difference was this time they paid a price because North Putnam got in a groove, right?
Yep.
They scored 28 points that quarter there.
Yep.
28-8 is what Brown County was outscored.
When you start getting into the foul trouble and everything, and you start having to rely on that, that's where it's really gonna make it tough. I mean, you're hoping the other team's gonna give some things to you.
So what, as we head to the fourth quarter here again, down 26 points, what are we looking for here? What do you think Coach Lewis is talking about in the huddle?
I mean, I think right now you're just talking about trying to execute. You want to be able to get the ball down the court. You want to be able to try to execute. Make sure that you feel comfortable with shooting the ball. Make sure that you're feeling comfortable in your offense. You don't have to do anything special. You just want to try and make something happen. just trying to make that work.
I think that would be a great message, right? Like, you're talking about growth at this point.
Yep.
As far as the season goes, it's one of those things where we're 0-14. Don't worry about the record. You worry about the opportunity to grow, to get better at what you do. So I'm with you. As we move into this fourth quarter, that's what we're going to be looking for, right? To look for some execution.
You know, and Coach Lewis talked at the very beginning when I was talking to him, we talked about experience. You know, it's a team that lacks experience, but they're gaining this much experience now. These kind of game situations and feeling the speed and feeling the determination of the other team and the speed, the agility that they have, that's just, I mean, that helps years down the road.
Absolutely.
You're talking in this group's juniors and seniors, this is going to be a pretty stout little team.
Absolutely. Going through the fire right now. North Putnam starts the forecourt with the ball. Farrington gets into the lane, kicks it out to Helderman, who is just absolutely, positively on fire at this point. He cannot miss. Another three for Helderman. Unbelievable.
They're going to make it hard to shoot down low, but so far they're not needing to. So
Horn gets in the lane with a little floater up and in. Really good work by Matthew Horn there.
Just watching him play, this is the first game I think I've seen him play, and it's just the energy and the speed that he has.
Yep, right there again.
That's amazing.
Great defense. Gets it to Billy Hubbard.
Good,
is energy you can feed off of. Hubbard up ahead with the left. Too strong. No. Eli Harden with the rebound. Can't quite get it. Ball knocked away. Barber with it. Harden still coming after. It's going to get a foul behind. Really love the effort.
He was reaching pretty far.
Yeah,
so it was
about 30 feet there.
Yeah.
Again, the energy is contagious of Matthew Horn right there, right? Great defense. Gives you some opportunities, right?
Yeah, it's definitely, just being able to have that energy too. I mean, that's your other teammates going to feed off that, and it's going to make it better.
Front end of the 1-1's no good. Billy Hubbard with a nice rebound.
Great rebound.
Move the ball up the right. It's going to get it to Eli Wright.
Not as much pressure now. That's helping a little bit. Yep.
So Eli pushes up ahead, and he gets fouled by Barber, and it's going to be a 1-1 now where Eli is going to get a chance to go to the line.
Fouls on 12, Brady Barber.
56-29, 7 minutes to go here in the ball game.
At the line for the Eagles, Eli Reitzman.
On the floor for Brown County right now is Billy Hubbard, Matthew Horn, Eli Reitzman, Fulford, and Eli Harden. And they're going to go ahead and say that the foul count was off, and that is the 6th foul, so there will not be a 1-and-1.
Checking in, number 20.
So,
Christian Kramer.
ball's going to come in to Weston Fulford. Weston bullies his way into the middle. Can't quite get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Farrington. Great move by Weston, right?
Just couldn't get it to drop. Yeah, see how this inbound goes.
Eli gets it in way deep to Horn, which is kind of just a nice way to get the ball in and get the offense started. Matt with heavy pressure from Monette gets it to Fulford at the elbow. Back out to Billy Hubbard. Hubbard's going to get himself into the lane, going up for two. No, ball's fouled on the floor. So now we will get the 1-and-1.
Fouls on number 20, Kramer.
So Hubbard's going to get his opportunity at the free throw line. Caleb Hammond now comes in the game, the lone senior for the Brown County Eagles. Replaces Eli Harden, who gets some really, really, really good minutes there. And like you said, gaining some really, really valuable experience. Yep. So first free throw front end of the 1-and-1 is up for Billy. It is off the back iron, bounces straight up and in.
At the line for the Eagles, shooting one more, Billy
Good
Hubbard.
shooter's touch by young Hubbard there.
Number 3, Caleb Hammond checked in for the Eagles.
Second free throw on the way. This one is up, and this one is no good. Rebound comes away to Helderman. 56-30, North Putnam leads. Helderman loses it, probably was fouled.
Might have been selling it a little bit, but
Barber ends up getting the ball, and the loose ball gets himself into the lane and up and in for two. They're going to check on Helderman to see if he's okay.
Seems like he might be walking okay now.
Seems all right. We'll hobble.
21, Isaac Pickle back in.
Horn inbounds. Again, the pressure continues by North Putt, up 28 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the ball game. They back off just a little bit. We'll call that token pressure. Horn kicks the ball to the corner to Eli Reitzman. Eli's in the corner trying to work his way around. Back out to Billy Hubbard. Hubbard shuffles his feet, tries to get in the lane, gets it up for 2. No good. They're going to have another foul. They're going to call it on the floor. So, again, it'll be another one-on-one opportunity for Billy.
Fouls on 21, Pickle, Billy Hubbard at the line. Substitution, Windmiller. Back in, he replaces Barber.
1-1 coming in for Hubbard, down 28, 58-30. First free throw is up on the 1-1. It's no good. Rebound comes away long to Farrington. Gonna bring the ball up the court with heavy pressure from Mr. Horn here for Brown County. Farrington, really nice work in the lane, gets it to Pickle, he can't quite get it to go. Pickle gets his own rebound, up for 2. This time he does get it to go. Good effort by Isaac Pickle there by North Putnam.
Brown County inbound the ball very quickly. Want to get those transitions, want to get them down there before they get set.
Really nice hesitation dribble by Horn, gets it into the lane, can't quite get it to drop.
It's a really good move.
Yes. Monnet beats him up the floor, however, up with the left off the back end, no, so he will get an opportunity to shoot 2 now. Again, 60-30 the score here with just about 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the ball game.
And at the line.
And a reminder, the live stream will continue. This is homecoming night here for Brown County at Larry C. Banks Memorial. The women are to follow after this game. So we will be doing the same broadcast. We will have the live stream, and we will have me and Dan Llewellyn on the call for homecoming night for our ladies as well.
We'll do the full one this time. We won't have any audio issues at the beginning.
The audio issues are fixed. Monet's second free throw is up and good. The first one was not. 61-30 the score.
Dropping the pressure back.
Hammond brings the ball up, gets it to Horn. Horn back to the middle of the floor, up with the right, no good. Another really nice take by Matthew, just not quite able to finish. Great defense by Weston to knock the ball away. Gives Horn a second chance and knocks it in.
Good. That's good. He's worked so hard down low. He
deserved that opportunity.
He absolutely deserved it.
That's one there where you want Matthew to keep his feet moving, right? He took a shot at the steal and just didn't. He stopped his feet. So that'll be a nice coachable moment, I believe, for Coach Lewis there. Ball up at Eli Reitzman after the layup for North Putnam. Fade away by Eli Reitzman.
Shot that behind the backboard.
Can't quite get it in there. Good take, though, by Eli. Farrington up ahead quickly. He can't get the layup to go. Fulford with the rebound. Clears it out to Horn.
You can tell we're starting to get to the end of this with a young team. Starting to get a little gassed. You can see it a little bit in the transitions.
Yep. Horn gets it to Hammond. Hammond to Hubbard. Hubbard back out to Eli Reitzman for 3. This time, this one's pure.
Good.
Really good looking shot for number 12 there. Eli knocks down his first 3 of the ball game. 63-35 the score. Going back to what we talked about this fourth quarter, execution, right? Whoever's on the floor, that's all you want to see. Yep. So far, so good this quarter.
You have no hurry by North Putt. They're just going to take drives if they can get them.
Yep. Monnet with a really nice dribble drive gets it into Windmiller for an easy 2. Hammond with the ball, going to bring it up now for Brown County. Again, Caleb's the lone senior on the team. Hammond gets it to Fulford. Fulford over to Horn. Good time again, taking their time offensively, which is good, right?
Yep.
The offense looks a lot better when they kind of just relax and settle in.
Yep. Not worried about scoring a ton of points here. We're just worried about getting it. If you can get it to score on each transition, that's good.
Horn tries and step back, no. Rebound comes to Eli Reitzman down low. Eli tries to go up for 2, he gets fouled.
And he gets fouled.
Yeah. So talk about it like Matt right there, right? Not the shot he wants, not the result he wants, but it created something, right?
Yeah, it worked out well for them. I mean, they get the opportunity, hopefully be able to get some points out of this before we go back. But yeah, I mean, just the fact of getting this, this isn't the kind of things that, when these freshmen and sophomores, when they were 8th graders watching these games, you see how fast they go, but you don't live it until you're in it.
Right.
So
you think you're ready for it until you're out there, and it is just, it's a big step up.
That's all it is right now, is just a speed thing. This will be a very good team here in a couple of years once they get some age.
Future is indeed bright for these Brown County Eagles. Eli Reitzman's second free throw's on the way. It's also no good. He missed the first one as well. 65-35 is the score. North Putnam leads. Again, Matthew Horn's energy is just infectious right now. Almost causes a steal. Continues to move his feet. Got to not reach, right? Helderman gets into the lane. Out to Barber. Caleb ends up just reaching just a little bit too much and is able to get a lot of his chest, so a foul's going to be called on Caleb Hammond.
Fouls on 3. Hammond. Barber at the line.
Barber with a free throw here will be 2 now that they're in the double bonus. Ball's up, rattles around,
Eagle
completely
substitution.
circles the rim and drops in.
Lewis will check in when play resumes.
So it looks like we're going to get a timeout. It's on. Is that we called timeout?
Yes.
Mike?
Second timeout taken by North Putnam.
Full timeout by North Putnam.
Yep.
So what do you like? So what do you like that you've seen so far?
You know, I like the. We've said it. I don't know how many times now. I'm probably getting tired of hearing it now. But Horn's energy is just. It's just crazy good for this team. I think that they're doing some great things, and I think it's. I just think it's really working out well for them. I think that it'll be. You know, it's going to be good moving forward, and it's going to help out. It's just going to help out. They have a good team. You know, North Putt's starting to move the ball well. They're starting to capitalize on us being a little bit tired into it, but you know, at this point, we're just trying to get it home and make some things happen, do some transitions, you know, just get some easy little buckets here and just try and execute something. So, you know, I'm assuming that's what Coach Lewis is talking about now, right? Just kind of talking about making these buckets happen, not doing anything dumb. Let's just get out of here, make it work, get points when we can.
I think you're going to get an opportunity for some other guys too to get some more experience as well, possibly getting a chance to check in here. And I think you've also mentioned it several times, but you get a Billy Hubbard in there, right? You get a Caleb Hammond, you get them continuing to work with the speed of this game. Gives you a chance maybe later in the season when you find yourself in some close games. You got some guys who have experience. So, second free throw coming here for Barber. It is up and it is in. Pushes the lead up to 67-35.
You know, one thing I will mention too, and a lot of people at home can't see this, but very, very good turnout today.
Yeah.
Tonight for homecoming. It is a doubleheader.
Yeah, the fans starting to come in here for the second game, for the girls' game as well. It's going to be a nice crowd. Going to be a great homecoming night. Eli Reitzman works his way in, gets his own rebound, up and in, and one opportunity for the freshman Eli Reitzman. A little stick-to-itiveness. 67-37 is your score here with 3:09 to go. Free throw from Eli is up. This one rattles around and goes in. Completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Hammond tries to get a little defense on Griffin Starr, who's in the game now. Excuse me, that was Jace Monett. Ball comes back. Monett brings it and throws it off the knee of Billy Hubbard. Ball goes out of bounds. So some subs in the game for North Putnam. They have Christian Kramer in the game. Also Griffin Starr. Again, as mentioned, Jace Monett. Monett tries to save the ball to Eli Reitzman. Eli comes well up ahead quickly to Matthew Horn. Matthew up with the 2 and in. A great look ahead by Eli Reitzman.
Matthew Horn.
Jace Monett up ahead. Kicks it out to Griffin Starr there for 3. No good. Rebound by Eli Reitzman. Coming up ahead. Gets the ball out to Matthew Horn. 3 on the way. Off the back end note. Eli Reitzman with the rebound again. It's his 3rd or 4th offensive rebound here in the last 6 or 7 possessions. Eli getting very active here late in the ball game. Gets himself an opportunity to shoot.
You know, Horn free throws. Horn being a junior, this is going to help next year. He's given a big leadership role next year.
Yeah, you see the makings a little bit of Eli and Horn. Maybe a possible dynamic duo from the guard position right now. Eli misses his first free throw off the front end.
Also Brady Bond will come back.
Yeah, we'll send our best to Brady. Like I said, rolled his ankle last night in the Monrovia game. Talked to his family members a little bit, and they said swelled up pretty good. And he's really having a hard time putting much weight on it. So hoping for the best for Brady here. We hope we can get him back soon. We know those ankle injuries can be awfully tricky. So we'll keep him in our thoughts. Hope everything gets better. We're heading in here to the home stretch, the men's game. 2:30 to go. 67-40 is your score. North Putnam leads. Eli Reitzman is going to be shooting his second free throw here as the teams come back onto the floor. North Putnam has started to put in some of their younger guys. Again, Asher, 33, is a sophomore. Monette is a freshman, so they got some of their young guys in here. Opportunity again for some good minutes here for our boys. Asher goes into the lane up ahead. Noah Lewis sets up and takes the charge, putting his body on the line for the Brown County Eagles.
Little smile as he inbounds the ball.
And Noah went a little too fast. Called back, pleading his case to the referee, as Noah does. Ball inbounds to Matthew Horn. Matt brings the ball up, 2 minutes 15 to go here. Gets the ball to Caleb Hammond. Hammond to Reitzman, 3 on the way. Oh, rattles in and out. Noah Lewis with another nice rebound, tries to bank, no good. Braxton Asher with the rebound for North Putnam. Starr gets the ball to Helderman. Helderman's going to bring it up. Helderman bumped and fouled by Horn. That's one thing he's going to have to work on, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that leaning into it for sure, making it happen, but that's one thing you have to watch out.
It's just one of those things like you love that aggression. You love him wanting to do that, but picking up a guy half court and bumping him, getting a foul is tough. So Helderman will shoot 2, having a big night. First free throw's up and good.
Checking in for the Eagles.
That puts him north of 20 points now for North Putnam. And again, for Helderman, being a sophomore, this is another really nice night for him. He'll probably carry this into his season. Lots of confidence in his shot. Second free throw is good. Pushes the lead up to 69-41 for North Putt. Caleb Hammond gets the ball to Eli Reitzman. Eli hands it off to Eli Harden. Harden tries the middle of the floor, kicks it back out to Billy. Hubbard hands it off to Caleb. Hammond is going to move to his left, back to Billy Hubbard. Hubbard at the wing, kicks it out to Noah Lewis, who can't quite handle the hot pass. Helderman brings it up. Caleb Hammond with a nice steal. Ball's going to dribble off of the foot, it looked like, of Asher, but they're going to say it's actually going to stay here. So it'll be North Putnam's ball.
And Hammond knew how good of an opportunity that was.
Checking in, number 35, Braxton.
He is fast.
Yes.
He came out of nowhere there. Helderman inbounds. He gets it to Braxton Woodall, who hands it off to Griffin Starr. Starr loses the handle a little bit. Again, a lot of pressure coming from Harden, from Eli Harden.
Fouls on 20.
Foul's going to go against him. So 2 shots upcoming now for North Putnam. It looks like it's going to be Griffin Starr who gets the opportunity.
Griffin Starr, he'll be shooting 2.
Griffin Starr, the freshman, lines up 2 free throws here. Hits the first one's a little bit too strong. Off the back iron, no good.
Number 5, Logan Weiss, and number 40, Jeffrey Caudill.
Second free throw for Starr is up. This one is good. Pushes the lead up to 29 now for North Putnam. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the men's game here. First game of a doubleheader. Varsity girls coming up next.
Weiss out here.
Yep. Logan Weiss in the game. Eli Harden in the middle at the Wick sign. Kicks it out to Caleb Hammond. 3 on the way. Banks it in.
That was good.
The bank is open on a Saturday night here in Nashville, Indiana. Braxton Woodall with the ball for North Putnam.
1 minute left.
Minute to go here. North Putnam, Helderman dribbles into the lane still. Cannot be stopped.
He came in tonight averaging 8 points per game.
He is well beyond that average.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that it is probably a career night for number 2.
Yeah.
Brown County gets the ball in to Jeffrey Caudill. He puts up the hook shot, does not quite get it to go.
Jump ball.
Back in
Jump
for
ball.
the Cougars, it's number 20, Christian Kramer.
Kramer back in.
Kramer back in for North Putt. Billy Hubbard inbounds, gets it into Caudill. Jeffrey puts the ball up with his right, can't quite get it to go. Long rebound comes away to Logan Weiss. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here for Brown County. It's just 29 seconds to go here.
Good little effort out of Weiss.
Yeah. Hammond with the ball from the inbounds. Gets it to Logan. Logan dribbles left, gets to Eli Harden. 22 seconds to go. Eli loses the handle, goes a little bit between the legs too fast. Ball taken away by Griffin Starr. He gets into the lane. Jump stop.
Oh.
No good. Kicks it out to Jace Monett. Monett gets it to Asher. Asher back to Starr. Starr dribbles in the lane, kicks it out to Kramer. Nobody home. Ball was actually knocked away, so it'll be Brown County's ball. It looked at me like he just threw it out of bounds.
Yep.
I'm wrong, though. What? Griffin Starr with the ball. Kicks it in. Looks like North Putnam's just going to let the clock go away, and that is going to be the end of the ball game. Tough one for the Brown County Eagles. Trailed by 6 at the half. Around 25 to 19. North Putnam kicked it in to another gear. 25 points in the first half. They ended up scoring 47 points.
Yeah. Brown County looked really good the first quarter. Looked really, really good. Went into halftime. Very manageable game still. So Eagles turn to 0-14 on the season. And then North Putnam will go to 9-8. So
like I said,
both these teams going on. So the North Put's going to head on to play Owen Valley, 6 and 7 Patriots on the 27th, and the Eagles are going to play on the 27th as well. They're going to play Sullivan here at home.
The Golden Arrows. Fun fact about Mr. Greaves: I'm from Sullivan County. My whole life, I've never been a big fan of the Sullivan Golden Arrows. Nothing against them, just a rivalry. That's all. So, looking forward to that one next week. So, again, your final score for the boys' game tonight: Brown County 44, North Putnam 72. We're going to go ahead and step away. We are about 20 minutes or so from the women's game starting here this evening.
We will probably hop back on with about 10 minutes before the end.
Give you guys a little bit of pregame thoughts on the Brown County women and where they stand coming into this game, as well as the North Putnam Lady Cougars. So
if you're starting time, we have our festivities for homecoming going to happen here. It'll probably take about 10-15 minutes, and then our clock will start. So we will see you on the other end.